Welcome back, everyone, to Dark Stories. Today, we're going to dive into the chilling and disturbing case of one of America's most infamous serial killers, Ted Bundy. His story is filled with manipulation, horror, and a shocking twist that kept the world captivated until the very end. Ted Bundy was born on November 24th, 1946, in Burlington, Vermont. Growing up, he appeared to be a charming, intelligent young man. On the outside, he seemed like just another average guy, but behind his seemingly normal facade was a dark and violent side. Bundy went on to attend the University of Washington, where he studied psychology. During this time, he was involved in several relationships, but his life took a disturbing turn when he began to commit brutal murders. What made Bundy particularly dangerous was his ability to charm and manipulate his victims. He would often feign injury or ask for help before abducting, assaulting, and killing women, most of whom were young, blonde, and Caucasian. Ted Bundy's first known murder occurred in 1974, but he likely began his killing spree earlier. His early victims were often college students, and his method of operation was always similar: luring women to his car, attacking them, and taking them to secluded areas. Bundy was methodical, and his crimes were initially difficult to link to him. Over the course of several years, Bundy was believed to have killed at least 30 women, although the true number remains uncertain. For years, Bundy managed to evade the police. He was arrested multiple times for petty crimes, but his true identity as a serial killer wasn't uncovered until 1975. After being pulled over by police in Utah, they found burglary tools in his car, which led to a search of his vehicle and home, where they discovered evidence linking him to several murders. Bundy's trial in 1979 was one of the first to be televised nationally, and it became a media spectacle. What made Bundy's case even more terrifying was his demeanor. He was charming, well-spoken, and completely confident in his own innocence. He represented himself in court, showing off his ability to manipulate those around him, even the jury. As the trial went on, the evidence against Bundy grew overwhelming. DNA linked him to his victims, and multiple eyewitnesses placed him at the scenes of the crimes. Despite all the evidence, Bundy continued to deny his involvement. Ted Bundy was convicted of 2 murders in Florida in 1979, and later, he was linked to several other killings. He was sentenced to death by electric chair, but in a shocking twist, Bundy managed to escape from prison twice in the 1970s. The first time, he escaped from a Colorado prison by jumping from a window and hiding in the wilderness for several days. The second escape occurred in 1977, when Bundy broke out of a jail in Florida. Both escapes led to more murders as Bundy went on the run once again, causing nationwide panic. In 1989, just before his execution, Bundy confessed to the murder of 30 women. He gave investigators gruesome details about his killings, explaining how he would abduct, assault, and murder his victims, often revisiting the crime scenes to relive the experience. His confessions helped authorities locate the remains of some of his victims, but Bundy remained elusive about many others. Ted Bundy was executed on January 24, 1989, in Florida. His execution was met with mixed reactions. Some saw it as justice for his victims, while others were disturbed by how calm and unremorseful Bundy appeared in his final moments. Bundy's story remains one of the most chilling in the history of American crime, as his ability to charm and deceive those around him allowed him to evade capture for so long. Ted Bundy's case brought attention to the dangers of serial killers and changed the way law enforcement approached criminal investigations. His story continues to captivate true crime enthusiasts, and the chilling details of his life and crimes serve as a haunting reminder of how evil can sometimes hide behind the most charming of facades. What do you think about Ted Bundy's case? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more haunting stories on Dark Stories. Stay safe, everyone.